careful with your privacy whilst using AI chatbots. And no, this is not fear-mongering. Stop scrolling, because if you're using AI chatbots regularly, you may be sharing more about yourself than you actually realize and anticipated to share in the first place. So tune in, and I'm gonna hone in a bit more into this detail. AI is everywhere right now. People are using it from work, relationship advice, money advice, attorney advice, legal advice, therapy style conversations, even some of the most intricate legal questions. But here is the uncomfortable truth that I'm going to share with you today. Most people are using AI casually without thinking about that key element, privacy. Why are we not thinking about privacy on a day-to-day pursuit whilst using these chatbots? Why are people not thinking about privacy? Why are you not thinking about privacy? Yes, I'm talking to you whilst you're typing into the AI chatbot right now. And to be honest, it could cost you. Section 1, why this matters. Let me be very clear. AI chatbots, they are a powerful tool. They save time, they increase productivity, and give you so many insights which normally would take you hours to put together. But this is the key bit. They are not private journals. They're not private journals. You know me, on this channel, we sometimes repeat the key things that need to be repeated. So I'm going to say it again. They are not private journals. They are not confidential advisors. And they are definitely not your best friend. They are not your best friend. They are not your best friend. They are not your best friend. Every time you type into a chat, an AI chatbot, that is what is generating data. That data may be stored, that data may be shared, that data may be reviewed. And of course, it may be used to improve systems. And once that information leaves your head and is into a system, you now have no control over that information. And I think that's the bit people are forgetting. Now, this is no conspiracy here. This is fact, not fiction. And here's what I'm seeing that people are casually typing into these AI chatbots and these AI chat apps. Full government names, workplace details, screenshots of emails, financial situations, relationship problems, family issues, business strategy, and even legal disputes. Some individuals are even uploading contracts. How are you uploading contracts to chat bots? Privacy is so important, and we need to be very careful. Some are even describing and typing in work conflicts and scenarios that are happening at work with individuals' names. Some are talking about colleagues, managers, clients, and using clients' personal names and personal information. That is a boundary crosser. That is a line that cannot be crossed. And you have to be so careful when you're using customer data, when you're using customers' information, and the privacy policy that should be in place whilst there are colleagues typing these things into chatbots. Now, I'll digress from that one. We'll put that to the side. But the fundamental thing is, people are doing this because they think it feels private. It feels private. But feels private isn't actually in fact private. And these two things are just not the same thing. Section 3, the false sense of security, the false sense of safety. AI feels safe because it doesn't judge you. It doesn't interrupt you. it doesn't react emotionally like how a human would react. So people actually lower their guard. They start treating it like a diary or talking to it like it's a therapist or a trusted advisor. But AI doesn't have loyalty. It doesn't. Facts. It doesn't have loyalty. It doesn't have confidentiality in the human sense. Let's put it that way. And it doesn't have the same ethical obligations as a professional bound by law. And no, this is not fear mongering. And no, this is not fear mongering. I see you trying to click off this video. This is not fear mongering. This is digital awareness. And we need to ensure that we remember that we have sovereignty, and we need to ensure that we upkeep with our level of privacy. Again, I digress. We'll come back to that in another video. Technology sometimes moves faster than regulation, and users tend to be the last one to catch up, even when the technology is far in motion. And the users tend to sometimes always be the last to catch up. So, how to use AI smartly. Does this mean you shouldn't use AI? No, of course not. It means you should use it strategically. And here are some simple rules that I've put together to help you through that journey. Never type information in you would feel uncomfortable to be stored. Avoid using real names, whether that's yours or individuals you are discussing with the chat AI bot. Avoid using exact addresses. Don't know where that information is being stored. Avoid identifiable work situations. Stay clear of that. We won't go into detail, just stay very clear from that. Turn the situation that you're talking to the AI bot into something that's more abstract. Instead of saying, my manager John at ZBQ Bank, say this instead. I work in a regulated corporate environment and I'm dealing with managerial issues. You still get the value without exposing yourself. Like I said, you don't know where that information is now going to sit. So, as I wrap this video up, let's be frank, AI is one of the most powerful tools of this generation. But power without awareness is risky. That's where the risk steps in. Be intentional, be selective, be smart about who you share your information with, because convenience should never cost you your privacy. If this made you think twice, like the video, consider subscribing, and share it with somebody that uses AI daily. Trust me, they need to hear it. Write in the comments below what you do to protect yourself while you're using AI. I'd love to hear all about it in the comments. If this video made you think twice, please like the video and consider subscribing, where I'll be talking more about this type of content.